So, got the battery out. This thing needs the battery. Unfortunately, it's side post, not the top post. That's kind of the battery I want to run in here because I have it, and everything else I have has good batteries in it, but they're all, you know, top post. So this is like the oddball that's a side post. So I'm probably going to maybe try to see if that'll fit in here. It might be too tall to fit in there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'd really like to get this going today and at least move it around the garage. I don't want to take it outside, but at least move it around, make sure it, you know, does what it's supposed to. It's too wet to really do anything. Everything's just a muddy mess, and my shop floor is getting to be pretty wet. This plywood's staying dry, but the carpet's all wet. And yeah, it's just not so much fun right now. So pretty soupy, and it's squishy in here. It's not supposed to be squishy. There's a bunch of rock underneath of this, and I think everything's turned to mud underneath me. So it's probably time to maybe get this off the jack stands before everything settles and gets wet and squishy and falls off the jack stands. But I'd really like to put that battery right back here. I'm not 100% sure if I should do that or not. I might think about doing that because it would go real nice back there. I'd have to make a mount to hold it down. It'd be better if I could just have a side post battery and slap it in where that one goes. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. I took the S10 to work today because the work truck out here still broke down, so I drove it. Here's a little short clip of that. Just kind of did a little bit of playing with it. You know, I've never really ran it hard, so I wanted to open it up once just to kind of see what it would do, and the transmission says no, it don't like that. So here's a little short clip of that. Now obviously that was a close course in Mexico with a professional driver. You know, that wasn't on a public road or anything. So anyway, yeah, so I guess I'm going to probably start wondering where all this water is coming from. I think we have a leak. Yeah, no, that's like oil. What is that crap in the back of my truck? I don't know what that is, but it's obviously coming from this direction. Has that got a hole in it? What's really going on here? Might just be the humidity. It's pretty humid out here. Well, don't focus or nothing. It ain't that humid out here. It's pretty humid out here. That clock's wrong too, by the way. So, I need to mount tires too. I got a new pair of tires for the work truck. That there's like so much stuff I need to be doing. So, here's a quick little update or whatever, and I'm going to at least hook some jumper cables up to this here in a minute and fire it up and see what it does. So stay tuned, and I'll see you shortly. Alright, so here's the moment you all been waiting for. Got the battery in it, got everything ready to go. Let's turn on the trans controller, set it up, and see if it'll start. Make sure it's in park. Still didn't mount this switch. I'll have to mount that switch here in a minute. So alright. It should still be set up from the last time. Yep. Yeah. I'll leave that alone for now. Awesome. I think that's it. Check everything. Air, well, I'll have to recycle it probably before I do that, but damn it. Oh well, the heck with that air. Let's see what it looks like. Good enough. It's probably nice and flooded now. Leave that on, don't need that yet. That button's got to be replaced. Come on now. This thing is like the most cold. It's 52 degrees out here. Come on now. Be a good girl. It ain't having no part of it. Oh, I can't breathe. I'm gonna have to open the door. Come on, where's the key before I pass out? Gone. Definitely, definitely a little rich there. Come on, man. Definitely got to replace that switch. Come on, old girl. run a minute. Wonder if my neighbors are mad yet. See if this works. Manual mode. Automatic mode. That still works. I just need to mount it, and I can shift up and down with this or this. Really, really loud though. Sounds so good though. Yeah, so that's a success. It moves. I'm sure all the neighbors are highly irritated. So that'll be the end of this video. See y'all in the next one. It's going to be a minute before this thing gets a good test drive because it's, well, you can just look out here and kind of tell I ain't driving it in that stuff, man. See y'all soon. That computer sure does run really cool, and it does an awesome job at what it does, but it is very hard to keep dust off of it. Got 2 solid states running in RAID 0, and yeah, it's pretty simple. 750 watt power supply, a couple hard drives. I could have did a better job on the cable management, but you know, I was in a hurry. 6-core processor, not too shabby.